There comes a time in a man's short life when he thinks that he's still young, when he can't accept that his strength is weak, when the songs he sang are sung. Oh, his eye can follow the pretty maid as she strolls her sun-drenched deck, but there's danger now, if she moves too fast, he can wrench his aging neck. Such was the case with Henry Horne, whose years were getting on and wanted to prove his youth once more before those years were gone. So, on this night in the parish hall, he got a noble chance. The accordion struck up a polka tune, the fastest kind of dance. He didn't ask his lovely wife, whose hip that night was sore, but threw a glance around the hall till his eyes stopped by the door. His gaze fell on blonde Mary Jane, a woman young and strong. She could dance the feet off any man that dared to come along. In his mind he saw the crowd in awe as he twirled about the floor, and he would prove that the spark was there, that his youth was not yet o'er. Now his wife was one who loved him deep, but was still a woman wise. That she let him blunder straight ahead should come as no surprise. By all means, Henry, have your dance, she said with knowing smile, but still she cautioned, the polka's fast, and you know it's been a while. Undeterred he hit the floor with Mary Jane in tow, and so caught up he shouted out, the music's too darn slow. The accordion player heard the call, his face broke in a grin. He squeezed that box with all his might to make the dancers spin. The crowd around became a blur as Henry twirled and spun, and his spirit soared in ecstasy at this return to youthful fun. But as the dance reached fever pitch, his heart began to pound. His breath came in those shortened gasps that have that eerie sound. With a dizzy ringing in his ears, he began to lurch and reel, and would have fallen on his face, but was gripped in arms of steel. For arms of steel had Mary Jane, and a matching pair of legs. Poor Henry Horne was far outclassed with his aging picket pegs. She lifted him, she set him down, she spun him like a top, while Henry clung with the grip of death for fear she'd sudden stop. Once she took him off his feet, right off the heaving floor, and he would have gone in orbit then, except they closed the door. She twirled him up and down the hall before your eye could blink. No hockey player ever went as fast the length of a hockey rink. When the dance was over, she took him back to the chair by his smiling wife, his heaving chest and rasping frame, the signs of a later life. He sat on the chair and thought it through as the blood ran through his head, thinking of how nice it would be right now to be home in a warm, soft bed. He knew the women weren't in cahoots, but he'll swear till his dying day that Mary Jane did his wife a turn because they winked as she walked away. He still goes to the dances round every chance that he can get, but the youthful dream he holds no more. In the now his mind is set. He moves to tunes that are nice and slow, the ones that cause no pain, because he learned a lesson that sorry night in the polka with Mary Jane.
Thanks for watching this video. Eastlink TV is the home of community content. Make sure you don't miss any of it by clicking subscribe here.